How's it going, everyone? It's Pat's Projects. Today, we're going to be bringing you an in-depth guide on DeadHeads and why you need to know what the heck's going on. It's the middle of October right now. This is episode 11 of my NFT journey. If you're not following me, please hit that like button and subscribe. Comment down below if you're in DeadHeads. If you're not, at least understand what this video is going to be about. And there are opportunities for you to not have to spend $1,000 and still make profit on this video. Remember, this is not financial advice, but make sure you do your own research and invest in projects that you believe in and that are projects that are trying to change the game. Let's get into it. Right now on Twitter, the DeadHeads trading price analysis that was just put out, okay, over the recent couple days, you have to understand this. The floor back in a couple weeks ago was down in, a couple months ago was down in the 0.1 range. That was around minting price. Minting price was like 0.1 or 0.08, something in that range. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. And then it started to spike. The first spike was around the time when the first episode of DeadHeads came out, and then it dropped again. And then the second spike was around the second episode of the video where DeadHeads came out, and then it dropped again. After that third spike, when it came down here, Gary V in the podcast with Matt Kalish, Props and Drops, had a collaboration communication with DeadHeads, and they invited them on one of their episodes. I think it might have been the recent episode this past week. Yes, it was. And they ended up seeing another spike and picking up more DeadHeads. Now, what does this mean going forward? Okay, the floor price distribution is in that ballpark of what has to happen to get it to 0.1 ETH. Realistically, the two blocks are 0.4 and that 0.5 range right now with about 40 to 50. But as they go up, they'll be the flippers will keep trying to flip them, and then more will keep going. If it can get past 0.4, then you'll see 0.5, and if it can get through 0.5, you could realistically see a 1 ETH floor in a while. Remember, this is not financial advice. The volume that's traded right now is out there too, but there's potential in this to find them. If you don't understand why I'm so bullish on the DeadHeads community, you have to look at who they are, okay? You can literally see all these people. Yes, some of their profile pictures aren't here, but they do AMAs, they've been on shows, they talk, they're real human beings that have been in this for over 3 months now, over 4 months. They're doing it. They're just being slept on a lot, and realistically, with episode 3 coming out, I'll show you why you can pick up more. Now, DeadHeads Rarity is on Rarity Tools. You've seen me use this product before. You've seen me use this website. If you go here to not Rarity, low to high, if you click low to high, which I already did, so I'm already set, you can see what the rank of each Deadhead is, what its rarest trade is. There are right now floor for under, there's top 2,000 in in this Deadhead NFT line for under 0.4, under 0.5. Like they're floor level Deadheads, but they have top 2,000 in rarity. Now, why am I talking about this? I'll get into this in a little bit, but you got to go to like page 6, I believe, not 16. Come on, Rarity Tools, help me out here. I believe it's page 6 to find its top 1,000. If I'm wrong, you keep nope. It is. It's page 7 or 8 then. Just doing this. There it is. The top 1,000s are going for 0.5 ETH right now. So top 2,000s are between the range of 0.3 and 0.5. If you want to get a top 1,000 Deadhead, you can find it on the 7th or 8th page. And this is what you should do with any project you believe in. If you're just watching this because you appreciate me and what I bring, thank you. You need to understand that you can find top 1,000 in almost any project, especially with the projects that are dipping right now. And if you believe in them, you have the opportunity to buy more. This is what people do, to buy rarer ones. And if one of my things flip, I'll probably try to pick up one of these because I'd like more. I need more. That's what I want. I have 4 Deadheads, and the reason I have 4, and if you understand, you have every 2 gets you 1 Skull Trooper, okay, and I'll show you real quick a little, just to show off a little bit. All right, let's see. I'll get the GIF out. All right, got a nice little Skull Trooper GIF, but at the same time, oh, it won't let me pull it up. So here we go. So I'll pull this over here. Boom, boom, banging. There we go. So, Skull Troopers, guys, realistically, just from their Twitter, one of my friends sent it to me. You could take a look. This is realistically what the Skull Troopers are going for. I'm going to go at them again. People speculate that the Skull Troopers look nicer. They were trying to do this when they're part of their talk when they went on props and drops is because they made the Skull Troopers look nice. They want everybody's Skull Trooper that you have to feel individually unique. Yes, some of the Skull Troopers look like you know, not as appealing and people can't relate to all of them. But this second drop here, people are speculating that the Skull Troopers could be more expensive than the DeadHeads because they just look nicer. And each one has its own flavor, has its own vibe, and realistically, no two look alike. That's what they've said. Now, I can't quote them on it, but that's what they've said. They said, or I guess I can't quote them on it. No two look alike, and so hopefully they hold true to that. And each one has an individual uniqueness that you can relate to. So I've got 4. I'm gonna get 2 of those Skull Troopers given to me because I have them. And so I'm really excited about that airdrop because hopefully I have one with either, like, I don't know, anything really would be cool just to hold on to and have it be unique. Now, my favorite DeadHead that I have is my skeleton. I have it as my Twitter profile. It's been my Twitter profile basically since I bought it. This was my second or first or no, this was my first. This is my second or third NFT I bought. These others that I have here, and I'll explain to you why I have them. Not just for Skull Troopers, but for DeadHead tickets, okay? Now, DeadHead tickets is something a little bit different. And the volume around DeadHead tickets, I'll show you in a second. So the price is about 0.7 right now, which is in the ballpark of about $350 to $400. If you look at the tickets and where each one is gone, the tickets a couple months ago when I first got my first one were down in the 0.1 range, okay? Now, here's your first volume. Right back here, the first one was when the first episode came out. The second episode came out, and then the floor shot up. Now it started to tinker back down. It's sitting in the 0.7 range right now. If you want to get into the green room, this is how you do it. If you want to hold the tickets for the end of the season, the tickets are basically, look at it like the Mutant Apes serum or the Bored Ape Yacht Club serum. That's what the tickets are supposed to do. There's 6,687 of them. I thought there was 6,666, but anyway, 6,687 of them. There's 10,000 DeadHeads. You're going to use one of these tickets and then use your DeadHead, and it's going to give it an upgrade. It's not burning this bad boy right here. It's going to give it an upgrade to make it look more appealing. So in retrospect, we haven't seen it yet. This is coming out in December. Okay, January, December area. It's going to make them hopefully look cooler. They're going to look better, look more individualized, not just have all the same traits, so that people can fall in love with them more. That's their goal of them. So I have 4 DeadHeads. Ooh, I think I have 6 DeadHead tickets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have 6 DeadHead tickets. I'm planning on selling 2. And then realistically, I have 4 ready to do whatever I need to do with them. That's my ideal opportunity. If I sell 2 and I can flip 4 or upgrade 4 or maybe hold 3, I'm not sure where I'm going with that yet. But I know for certain I'm going to use 3 of them. I'm going to use 3 of the dead tickets to upgrade my guys. I might keep this one just because it's a number. See you in hell, elite. When you get rid of the tickets, unfortunately, you don't get the intellectual property of the JPEG that you had. So I have this elite see you in hell ticket. If, like my profile picture here, see how it says elite? I could have had them write see you in hell on this with the guy who designed it. Shout out to Alan, the NFT guy. He designed my profile picture. He also designed crypto cannabis, corpses and cannibals, crypto cannibals. But I could have had the intellectual property of putting that on there because I own this one. I have the right to do that. So that's why he took what he took, and he has the right to do that for me because I own the intellectual property to that one. As long as you're not going out there and like trying to deface their project, they don't they allow you to use those things for good purposes. So moving forward, now episode 3 for the Deadheads animated series is coming out at the end of October. When the end of October hits, you're going to see a rise in tickets because the green room is going to be there. So people are going to burn tickets to get into the green room. Now, if you've never seen the green room before, I'll just duplicate one more tab and I'll show you. The Deadheads green room is where, please, Deadheads green room, thank you. The Deadheads green room is where you can buy and sell and mint different things from each episode. Now with the Deadheads tickets, this is what you get in. So the ones that are a little bit more expensive right here, these went for 3 tickets or 2 tickets. The ones that are a little bit on the less expensive side were from the first episode, and some of these from the second episode too, went for less tickets. And then you can get like a couch. So like there's different things, and people buy and sell these. At the end of the season, if you hold one item from each of the 5 episodes, they said you were going to get drop something else. But when I asked them that question, they just said yes. I said, are we going to get, is there anybody going to get a reward for utilizing buying something from all of the episodes? They said yes. So as these guys get minted, less tickets are available. Top 1,000 tickets get you into the green room first, and so that's why those are more rare, and then moving forward from there. That's everything that's going on right now with the Deadheads community. And so if you're in the know with all this stuff that's going on, you have opportunities, and you don't have to spend $1,000 on a Deadhead right now. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go for a floor price here, and the floor is sitting at right around $1,000. You don't have to buy that, and I've showed you ways to find different ones that you want. But you can buy Deadheads tickets. You could buy 2 Deadheads tickets and hope to flip those on the market. I'm literally in the profit. I think I'm actually, if I sold my Deadheads tickets after episode 4, episode 5, I would definitely have all the money back that I've put into NFTs. I feel like that's where it's going to go. And if I just hold on to 2 of them, realistically, I've listed a couple for a giant price, but if you look at the price that I've sold them for, okay, look, 369 right here. I went and Googled what was the most expensive mutant ape serum that sold, and I think it was like 369. So I was like, you know what? Let's just list it up there. Maybe one day someone's going to want one bad enough, and who knows? Maybe someone will buy it. If not, it's okay. I'm not mad about it. I'll just lower the price and get eventually sold. But this is why buying into and investing into the right projects is really important for you, for everybody to do. Okay, it's not just about the flip game all the time. And plus, with the Deadheads, I've been able to win giveaways. I won giveaway. They airdropped this manga. I won a giveaway for a Sphinx Society through the Discord. I won a giveaway for the Blockchain Biker, and then Blockchain Bikers airdropped me the Blockchain Bike. So like, just by being in this one project, they've gifted me like $2,000 worth of stuff, which is awesome. You know, like who wouldn't like the opportunity to do that? Now, do I panic sell everything? No, it's not what it's about. I'm in this for the long haul. I look at Deadheads project as a project that I'm going to be in for the next year. Can I live with what goes on? Yeah, I can, because it's money I can afford to lose. But if it's too much for you, you have to do your own research, find a project you want to be in, sit in their Discords and ask questions. All right, fellas, this is Pat's Projects. Please check out my YouTube, hit that subscribe button, check me out on Twitter, help me out with a follow. Really appreciate it. We're on the grind to 500. TikTok's where I do my big things. We're at over 12,000 followers, trying to grind 100K likes right now. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. Until next time, Pat out.